And once again, I want to say greetings to each and every one of you. Akwaba and welcome. Welcome to another round of the Conscious Roster Report here on LIV Radio, LIV TV here on livingintheblack.com. My name is Kedia Whiteoh, aka The Conscious Rasta. Weekday mornings, you and I get together live. We come at you from 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's 12 noon Eastern time, 5 p.m. GMT, and 8 p.m. East Africa time. We get together with you and we deal with culture, consciousness, historical perspectives, entertainment, economics, education, health, labor, law, politics, religion, family, conflict, future studies, all areas of human interactivity and development. Today's date is Thursday, the 20, let me get it right. It is the 8th of January, 2026 in the Western calendar. This corresponds to the year 6266 in the Kemetic calendar, to which we relight our cultural clock. Welcome to the 7th millennium. You have found your family. You have found your family in a peaceful place here on LIV Radio, LIV TV, and on livinginblack.com. I got my buttons a little bit out of sequence today, but we are live and direct. And I am not going to be out of sequence personally to the best of my abilities. I'm here to give you the 411 on what is going down. And today is, of course, Tech and Future Talk. Let me tell you what we have on program on this day's program. Welcome to Tech and Future Talk. In today's episode, we're diving into week 17 of our 28-day AI challenge. We will explore how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the way we handle meeting documentation. Say goodbye to tedious note-taking and say hello to streamlined processes that can save time and boost your productivity. Let's discover the AI tools transforming how we capture, organize, and share meeting insights. So that is what's on hand for today. And today we're going to discover how to streamline your meeting documentation process using AI tools. We will use, this is from the course that's available for anyone to take it, AI Challenge for Managers. In this program, we will show you how to turn your Zoom recordings or other videos into actionable insights using Descript AI and using Chat GPT. So real quickly, this course, today's class includes how to use Descript AI for accurate meeting transcription, step-by-step process of converting audio into text. Third, using Chat GPT to create concise meeting summaries. 4, time-saving tips for meeting documentation. And then we will have homework for each and every one of you to transcribe a meeting or a video and audio using Descript AI. So greetings to you. I see you in the house, Brother Eddie McCroy. It's great to have you in the house today. I hope you are in great spirits. You're always very positive, Brother Eddie. And we do appreciate, love that about you. And I'm going to do this. Here, one second. Let me hit escape over here. And I need to find... No, don't do that. Hit pause over there. And what I'm looking for is this, my Facebook page. I'm going to reload that, and we're going to be sharing different parts of this. So first, I want to put up this short piece of video that I have over here. It's entitled AI Content Creation. So on that note, I'm going to put this video on to my screen, and then I will mute my microphone. And this young lady is going to give you a description of what she has discovered using the program that we have up today. And what is the program? It's how to use Descript AI. So I'm going to mute my mic and she's going to take over. Be right back with you.
As the years went by, anytime there was an opportunity to learn or to present something different to my audience, I was jumping all over it. And so around COVID time, I would think, um, I had sort of dabbled in AI prior to that, but it wasn't wholeheartedly because there weren't a lot of tools that allowed you to incorporate AI. But around COVID, I got introduced to Descript. And that was the first full on AI tool that I started to really aggressively play around. And my MO is that if it's simple, easy, and is going to allow me to create my content faster without me having to be involved in it, and therefore my audience, my clients being involved in the process, then I'm all for it. So I started aggressively looking for tools and platforms that would allow me to creatively create the content that I wanted, but in a simple and easy manner that didn't take you having to go and get a degree in learning how to use the tool or the platform. And so that's pretty much what I'm still doing today.
I love that. And I'm a big fan of Descript. Descript is a wonderful tool. We will likely drop names of a lot of tools and technology today. So we will try to do a recap at the end, and I actually can this is something I can do with Descript. I can take the transcript from this session and I can say, provide a list of every tool we mentioned,
Right.
And it will give me that list.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about a lot of the use cases.
As the years went by, anytime there was
Doggone it. Okay. Sound, Eddie. Yes, sorry about that. I should give you my text number. So when I do that again, sound, get it right, and get it one time, get it right. So what I did was last week I taught you Notebook LM. It was awesome. And I'm going to get that sound right. We did this yesterday too. Using Notebook LM, it was absolutely awesome. I've been using Notebook LM every day since then. Now for today's class, I did put a short piece of video that I had created using Notebook LM. I put the short piece of video into the Descript AI, and it did give me a script. And it says Descript, but I should say Descript. I said the same thing twice. So it did give me the script that I was looking for. But for right now, I'm just going to present a little bit of this screen. I'm going to share the screen over here. Window. I'm going to share this one. I'm going to share it with the audio. And once again, I am going to mute myself as I put this up onto the stage. I'm going to mute myself and let this one play. It's not that long. It's only 9 minutes long, but I'm going to play a little bit over half of it just so you can get a grounding. And you can also find this on YouTube as well. I'll put up the link to this whole class series. So I'm muted. Eddie, I bet you I'm going to unmute myself this time. I'm muted. We're going to play this class.
I'm Mark DeGrasse, founder of AI Branding Academy, and I love a tool called Descript. Descript is a whole bunch of functions that allow you to edit video, transcribe not just video, but also any kind of audio you have. So say you record a meeting, you could use that recording, transcribe it, edit it, and then use ChatGPT to actually analyze it. Now, there are some specific AI tools that do this. I like Descript because it can do a lot more than simple transcription. So what I'm going to do today is actually show you what Descript is, some of the core functions that I use on a daily basis. Then we're going to take a transcription of a Zoom meeting I had yesterday, and we're going to make some action items by simply using that transcription to prompt ChatGPT and come up with a cool answer. All right, so this is Descript. I'm actually just, I already uploaded the video, but if you're just starting out, Descript does have, I think, a free version. Go and check that out. And just try it. You know, the best thing you could do is just take a Zoom meeting recording and then use this tool to actually pull some content out of it. So if we go to, if you're in Descript already, you're just going to go to File, New, and Project. And then you're going to upload your file and get started. So after you upload your file, it's going to look like this. And there you go. So this is a transcription of the video. It was like an hour-long meeting that we had, and you could see how hard it would be to actually take some notes on this and actually take action. Now, before I get into actually using ChatGPT to analyze these notes, because you already have the transcription, as soon as you upload your file, it will transcribe it. It has something called the Underlord. So the Underlord allows you to edit for clarity, improve the sound, remove filler words. Filler words are, actually I'm just going to click it so you can see what it does, is me saying Now, when you delete this, let's say that you want to send this video out, you could actually just remove all of the filler words, and it'll just take them all out. But it doesn't simply remove the words. It actually changes the motion of your mouth and the transition, so it doesn't look like you're just pausing for a second while you say it actually replaces that with footage that looks like you never said the filler word in the first place. Super fun. The short word gaps, remove retakes. Let's say that you're doing, you know, a social media video and you say a line wrong or you say something wrong and you have to say it again. It actually can detect when you try to repeat what you were saying, and using that tool, it'll just take it out. And so those are just a couple of neat things. Studio sound, if you don't have a mic or the person you're talking to didn't have a mic, you can improve the sound really easily. And all of these things are actually really technical video editing processes. But Descript makes it so anybody can do it. So, and just for example, let's say that, you know, you only need the beginning of the meeting. You could actually just get to the point where, say, you found it. So, he was talking about this. You could just delete, or maybe you want just the middle part out of it. You could just grab the middle part, delete it, and then now it actually edited the video. So instead of you having to mess with the tool like Adobe Premiere or CapCut or any of the video editing tools, which would require you to like grab the side and slide it, do all that stuff, instead you could just edit the words themselves and it fixes it. It's all done. So now what you could do is, after you get rid of all the parts you don't want, you can now publish this, export it, and now you have a much better, cleaner summary. And it didn't take you a bunch of editing and uploading and downloading and doing all the video editing stuff that you usually have to do. So super awesome. So let's go ahead and take this. Now you have some idea.
All right. That was enough of that. I think you get the gist. And I think this is a wonderful class. I've been using this 28-day challenge for managers. I've been using this every week. And let me tell you, it has been incredibly useful for me. And I use it every day. And we're doing the best we can to give you the tools you need to be the manager or the master of AI amongst your circle of associates. So I'm right now going to go to another screen, and I did prepare. This is from a piece of video that I had, and the video is 28-day challenge. I'm going to here. This is in Descript, and I will be muting my mic for just a little bit of this, and it's talking about the 120-year-old human. This was using Notebook LM. I created a very complex paradigm, And then, well, I actually created that over the course of a couple of weeks in Perplexity. And then I imported that into Notebook LM, and it generated this short video out of that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share this video. I'm going to mute my mic for parts of this, and it's going to be reading from the video. And you will see on the left-hand side of your screen, you will see the script, and it is a script of the video. So before this, I had the video, I had the things that went into the video, etc., but I did not have an exact transcript of what was said during the video. So I'm going to mute, I'm going to let it play, and then you will see what I'm talking about when it comes to the script. You will see it will accurately fit the script. Now, the things he was talking about removing the uhs, the does, about removing any other sections where we talked about other things other than what was key to our conversation, and repeated text, and those are the type of things. I don't have to remove all of that because this was done, this script was taken from a pure video that didn't have any of that in it. But if you follow the video, you will be able to see the script on the left-hand side, and it will be scrolling along. So mute my mic and prepare to come back on. I'm going to mute my mic.
What if you could add not just years, but decades to your life? I mean, really push the limit. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most extreme, science-backed plans for super longevity I've ever seen. We're breaking down the entire protocol, the numbers, and the incredible discipline of one man's quest to reach 120.
You know, it's the ultimate question, isn't it? We all wonder about it. Is there some hard-coded limit, or can we, with enough discipline and science, just blow past what we all think is normal? Well, let's start with the baseline. For a man in the United States, this is pretty much the average life expectancy, 76 years. A good run, for sure. But for some people, that's just the warm-up. That's right. So the person we're talking about is 70 years old. He's been on a vegan diet for almost 40 years and has built this incredible system designed not just to age well, but to basically reverse the clock on a biological level.
Now, I will say, when I made the video, I didn't use someone else's image. To put my image in that picture on the video, I can do it, but it requires going in and out of and flipping between these different AI models. So for right now, the 70-year-old man you're looking for is me in whiteface. Here it goes. I'm going to let it keep playing.
It's wild. Okay, so how do you even start something like this? Well, every big plan needs a solid foundation. For this protocol, it's all built on two main pillars: elite level fitness and some seriously radical diet discipline. This is how the first decade of extra life gets earned. So here's the daily grind, and it is non-negotiable. 20 minutes of core impact work.
And it is stutter.
High-intensity interval training. That gets paired with an 18-6 intermittent fasting schedule. So that means you're fasting for 18 hours every single day, and you eat all your meals in a 6-hour window. And yeah, it's all 100% vegan. And the science backs this up with immediate results. This routine seriously improves the key biomarkers for aging. We're talking a higher VO2 max. Think of that as your body's engine efficiency, which is a huge sign of youthfulness. It crushes inflammation, which is the root cause of most diseases of aging. It lowers something called IGF-1, a growth factor tied to aging, and it improves your insulin sensitivity, which is absolutely crucial for your metabolism. These aren't just numbers on a page, they are measurable signs of the body literally getting younger.
So what's the payoff for all this foundational work? Well, the calculations, based on a ton of scientific studies, show that these habits alone could add a potential 5 to 11 years to his life.
Now, I'm going to skip forward a little bit, and we're going to go into one more part. I'm going to let just a couple of minutes of this play. This is actually my protocol And I'm very proud of this. I hope you are inspired as well. I know you're in the house, Brother Eddie. Tell me what you think. This is my protocol.
Now, I want you to look at this number 750. And no, that's not a typo. That is the number of military style push ups he does every single day. This isn't just about being strong, it's a massive systemic stress test.
And this quote just nails the philosophy behind it. It's like load testing a bridge to make sure it's strong. By putting your body under this huge controlled stress day after day, you force it to stay in a constant state of repair and reinforcement. It keeps everything functioning at a youthful level long after it would normally start to decline. The results are just, they're night and day when you compare them to normal aging. While most people get sarcopenia, that's age-related muscle loss, this regimen, zero sarcopenia. While VO2 max usually goes down with age, his is boosted, big time. And while our telomeres, the little protective caps on our DNA, usually get shorter as we get older, this whole thing helps keep them long. And the reward for this insane level of physical conditioning, another massive leap.
So I'm going to stop the video there. I think you could see exactly what was going on and how I am so very proud of that. And now we're going to go forward. And next part of the conversation today was how to use Chat GPT to get notes done. So I'm going to go back to the video that I was sharing a little bit earlier. And we're going to go back up here. Let me back it up just a little bit. The video we were sharing earlier from the YouTube of the 28-day challenge. So this one is on the window here, your 2-hour meeting transcribe. Now it is in the mix, and I just turned my microphone down. If you hear it in the background and it's disturbing to you, you let me know, and I can always just mute that even further. In fact, let me just turn this down a little bit. Let's go back to the video.
Downloading and doing all the video editing stuff that you usually have to do. So super awesome. So let's go ahead and take this. Now you have some idea. Oh, one more talk. Eye contact. So let's say that you are reading something. You record yourself doing a Zoom meeting, and say you're reading a script, you're reading notes, and you're looking at your screen. Eye contact will actually raise your eyes in the video to make it look like you were looking at the camera the whole time. Super awesome capability. I'm not going to go too much into depth with this descript, but just know that if you do a lot of video and you do a lot of taking that video and needing to extract content out of it, I haven't found a better tool than Descript. All right, so let's go ahead and select all. So I'm going to say edit, select all, edit, copy, and now I have my description. So let's go ahead and open up ChatGPT. And again, if you have, a branded thing, that's good for this, but you can just use the chat. That'll work too. So I'm going to go ahead and say, analyze the following meeting.
Now, bear with me because I did not get his prompt to open Chat GPT. So what I can do, well, now it's in analyze mode. What I can do, let me see if it's in the menu. Open app menu. And I've got edit, select all, got that. I did that. And export. Let me back it up, see if I can catch that. I'm going to listen to him very closely at this particular point. Let me back it up, back that thing up, and see if I can catch it.
If you do a lot of video and you do a lot of taking that video and needing to extract content out of it, I haven't found a better tool than Descript. All right, so let's go ahead and select all. So I'm going to say edit, select all, edit, copy, and now I have my description. So let's go ahead and open up ChatGPT. And again, if you have...
Okay, so he's opened it in another window. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up Chat GPT in another window. You're not going to see the window, but you will see what he is talking about. Chat GPT. Here I have it open now, and I opened it at DuckDuckGo. Do I want that? No, I don't. Let me just open Chat GPT. Here it is. DuckDuckGo did it as a search. So now, what can I help with? We're looking at that on my screen. And my screen says, what can I help with? And let's go back to his video.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, analyze the following meeting. Pull or create a short summary of what the meeting was about, along with with an outline of the content, with a short summary for each major section. Then create a list of action items that the viewer should perform after viewing it. So pretty simple script, and I'll include this in the notes. And then I'm going to just paste my description. And so you can paste the entire thing, and you can see it added it all right there. Then I say go.
Okay. Let's pause him. And I'm going to go back and copy what he put in the script. Analyze the following meeting. Create a short summary of what the meeting was about with an outline of the content with a short summary for each major section. Then I'm typing and getting a little crazy. Create a list of action. This is key, of action items that the viewer should perform after viewing it. Okay, now I have to correct a couple of typos, and after viewing it, okay, one more typo, and then he's going to paste in. Here is the script. And I copied that. And let's go, and below is a structured analysis of the meeting written for someone who did not attend and is watching afterward. So now that's what it's coming up with. And I'm going to put you onto this screen. It says share. We're sharing screen. I'm going to take out his screen, remove, and stop screen. And I'm going to let you look at my screen that now has this Chat GPT up on it. And that should be able to take us into the analysis. So here's what I typed in. Going up. Can you see it? No, you can't. Let's show it to you. Okay, here's what the prompt that I typed into Chat GPT. Analyze the following meeting. Create a short summary of what the meeting was about with an outline of the content with a short summary for each major section. Then create a list of action items that the viewer, it should say, should perform after viewing. Here is the script. So it didn't, the first time I hit the button to send it without putting the script up, but then I put the script up the second time. Now you have heard the script compared to the video, overlaid with the video earlier. So the two are pretty accurate. So it says, what if you could add not just years? This is what I typed in. This is the prompt that I pasted into Chat GPT. Now, below is a structured analysis of the meeting written for someone who did not attend and is watching afterwards. So this is the presumption that a person did not attend the Zoom meeting, which would have been the parallel to the video that I use. This is a short overall summary. The meeting explores an extreme science-backed longevity protocol, followed by a 70-year-old man, myself, aiming to live between 112 to 122 years. It breaks down the lifestyle, fitness, diet, fasting, and optimization strategies that collectively aim to dramatically slow or reverse biological aging. The core message is that radical discipline, compounded over decades, may significantly extend both lifespan and health span, though it represents the outer limits of human commitment. Number one, meeting outline with section summaries. Number one, introduction and longevity premise. The summary, the meeting opens by challenging the idea of a fixed human lifespan, contrasting average U.S. male life expectancy, 76 years, with a radical, data-driven attempt to push longevity beyond 120 years through discipline and science. 2. Foundational pillars, diet and daily fitness. Summary, the foundation of the protocol rests on elite fitness and strict dietary control. This includes daily core training, HIIT workouts, which I have done both today. Today, my core, because I'm on my winter detox fast, my core exercises today, normally I would do 150 5 days a week. Today I did 200 of my core exercises. There are 3 different cores. I did 200 of each, and a couple of other more things that are added in that. So the radical data-driven plan to push, this is in the foundational pillars. Number 2, the core is daily core training, HIIT workouts. I ran and walked for 10 minutes, 18 to 6 intermittent fasting. I fast 18 hours and I confine all my eating to a 6-hour window, and a long-term vegan diet. These habits improve critical aging biomarkers such as VO2, volume of oxygen max, inflammation, IGF-1, and insulin sensitivity. Key impact, projected gain of 5 to 11 additional years of life. Number 3, extreme physical conditioning. This protocol escalates into extreme daily physical stress, most notably 750, it says military push-ups, but actually they're 90-degree push-ups, different from military. 750 90-degree push-ups per day. And this constant load testing keeps the body in a continuous repair state, preventing muscle loss, sarcopenia, preserving telomeres, and maintaining cardiovascular fitness far beyond normal aging expectations. The key impact adds another 7 to 12 years, pushing projected lifespan to 95 to 105 years. Number 4, holistic longevity ecosystem. Beyond workouts, the system expands into a full body ecosystem, quarterly multi-week detoxes, I'm on that right now, water fasting, colon cleansing, chelation therapy, antioxidant juicing, and 50 plus supplements. These practices aim to trigger autophagy and eliminate accumulated cellular damage. Lifestyle elements include sunlight exposure, strong social ties, zero alcohol or smoking, raw superfoods, and gut health optimization. The key impact, synergy boosts lifespan projection to 105 to 115 years. Final 1% optimizations. Summary. The last phase focuses on small but compounding details: heat and cold exposure, year-round homegrown organic greens, strategic post-fast nutrition, and daily Tai Chi to enhance balance, coordination, and inflammation control. Key impact pushes life's final lifespan projection to 112 to 122 years. Now, since I have posted this video the first time, I have added 2 more protocols to this as well. Nighttime, I do a series of Japanese exercises before bed. And secondly, I added chia pudding and oatmeal for my first meal of the day. So final takeaway and reflection, the closing message reframes longevity. It's not just living longer, but living younger. At age 70, the subject's biological age resembles that of a 45-year-old. The meeting ended by questioning whether this protocol represents the future of aging or the extreme edge of human discipline. Action items for the viewer. Number 1, assess your personal goals. Decide whether your interest is longevity, health span, or peak performance, and where on the discipline spectrum you realistically fall. Point 2, adopt foundational habits first. Consider implementing manageable elements such as regular exercise, improved diet quality, intermittent fasting, or reducing inflammation. Number 3, evaluate your biomarkers. Look into tracking metrics like VO2 max, insulin sensitivity, and inflammation markers to measure progress objectively. Number 4, build your lifestyle synergy. Improve sleep, social connection, sunlight exposure, and eliminate high-risk behaviors such as smoking, and it says excessive alcohol, but I don't drink any alcohol. Number 5, avoid extremes without supervision. If exploring fasting, detoxes, or supplements, consult your medical professionals before attempting advanced protocols. Number 6, reflect on sustainability. Determine which practices could realistically be maintained for decades, not just weeks or months. Number 7, use the protocol as inspiration, not obligation. Treat this case study as a benchmark for what's possible, not a requirement for healthy aging. And then it says, if you like, this is in chat GPT talking to me. If you like, I can convert this into executive notes, create a slide-ready summary, or tailor actions to a specific audience. Example given, executive, athletes, or healthcare teams. And so what I am going to have it do is create a slide-ready summary, which it did do already in Notebook LM. So paste this, create a slide-ready summary, and excuse me, we are back with you. And now it's creating the slides. Title, the core question, the subject profile, who is following the protocol. And it talks about the core question: can humans radically extend lifespan through discipline and science? I say yes. Number 4, the question, or the pillar 4, foundational daily habits. Non-negotiable daily core training, HIIT training, intermittent fasting, and 100% vegan diet. The biological benefits: increase your VO2 max, reduce inflammation, lower insulin growth factor 1, and improve your insulin sensitivity. Meaning, with that insulin sensitivity, I don't have to worry about getting diabetes. A whole lot of people are getting diabetes and high blood pressure. So with my protocol, my blood pressure, it may on certain days test a little high, but that doesn't mean at all that my body's system cannot handle that extra high, extra blood pressure. It's not extra high, just that extra blood pressure. Pillar 5, extreme physical conditioning, forcing the body to stay young, 750 90-degree push-ups daily. And it didn't say that the 750 push-ups are in 3 sets. Yesterday's set was actually, I did even better. Let me grab my notes from yesterday. Yesterday, I did 300 in my first set, 250 in the second set, and 300 in the third set. So the 750 push-ups for yesterday was 850. The day before that, 3 sets, 950. The day before that, 3 sets, 775. The day before that, 3 sets, 800. The day before that, 850. The day before that, 750. The day before that was 900. And then 1 week ago today was the least that I did in a single day, and that was 695. The day before that was the most that I've done in a year in a single day, and that was 1,000 push-ups in 3 sets. So I'm very, very proud of that. I hope you are proud of your brother. Let me see who's in the house. I see you in the house, Brother Eddie. He said, that's good. He said, the volume is very low. Is that on everything? Or is that just on the video? 9:39 a.m. I can't tell. It might have been just the video. Was the volume very low? I think it was. We do the best we can. Sometimes we can do even better. And we will do better, Eddie, to the best of our abilities. Now, I want to double check right now and see if anybody is in my Rumble, is in our Rumble for today, for the 28-day challenge. And I don't see anybody there. So I don't think my Rumble family is, I don't think anybody other than you and I, Eddie, is even really interested in today's conversation. That's too bad. Because we've been on this challenge now for a number of weeks, and I personally, I'm having a wonderful time, an absolute wonderful time using Chat GPT this way. So let me just hit the like button myself. I see Eddie did hit the like button, and I guess it's just you and I, brother. I hope you can hear me. I did unmute myself. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm unmuted. And to the best of our abilities, I'm just going to do the best that I can. I understand many people will not be doing the 28-week challenge with us. I'm just going to do the best I can. And I do see Brother Ken is in the house, and he emailed me, and he said he used these AI tools for my resume. Here's what I found. And thank you, Ken, for joining us. I hope he's taking it further than just going to Chat GPT. Or going to a GPT. There's a Chat GPT on all of the browsers now. For Microsoft, it's called Copilot. There's one for Brave, for DuckDuckGo. There are so many now. And everyone is using it to write resumes and emails and things like that. We are in an advanced class here, and I do encourage each and every one of us to use these tools for advanced uses. So I got up to pillar number 6, holistic longevity ecosystem. Pillar number 7, lifestyle reinforcement. Slide 8. Oh, it's preparing the slide 8s. It said under number 7, it says no weak links allowed. The daily sunlight, vitamin D, strong social connections, 0 alcohol and smoking, mostly raw superfoods, and gut microbiome optimization. estimated years gain plus 10 years through synergy with everything before it. Slide 8, the final layer, the 1% optimizations. And this is just my program. This is a serious, significant summary of what I do and how I live. And it gets to slide 11 key takeaways, what this case study shows. Number 1, longevity is highly trainable. 2, compounding habits matter more than single interventions. 3, synergy beats isolated efforts. 4, this represents the extreme edge, not the baseline. And number 12 of slide 12, the big reflection. Is this the future of aging for everyone, or the absolute upper limits of human discipline? So I just want to say I am very satisfied with what we did today. I'm going to go back and I'm going to find another piece of video that I can put into the Descript program. And bear with me, descript.com. Descript.com. I'm going to find another piece of video, or I'll take a Zoom meeting and put it in there. Now, the thing is, I cannot afford a higher level account. Right now, because of economics, I've reduced all of my regular subscriptions and everything in here, and I cannot afford another description, not until I start to, as I can convince at least one person to take this lifestyle to heart and extend their life expectancy. You think about it. This is extending my healthy lifespan, unassisted healthy lifespan, out to 118 years. Let me find that figure in here. Again, to top it off, Tai Chi input, 112 to 120 years. That is the final projection. It's a number that pushes right up against the longest living people in recorded history. It's the culmination of every single habit, every single day, for decades on end. But here's the most important part, the real takeaway. The whole protocol isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's about adding more life to your years. The ultimate result is that at 70 years old, his body is functioning with the biological energy of someone who's about 45 years old. So I asked the question, what's that worth? For a person who's 45, the best time to plant a fruit tree, according to the old Chinese proverb, is 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a fruit tree is today. So for someone who is 45 years old, can you start this today? I wasn't on this protocol when I was that age. I started doing my extended push-ups at age 60. I can recall on my 63rd birthday being proud that I think I accomplished 72 push-ups in a single set. Well, now at age 70, less than a month ago, about exactly a month ago, in a single set, I accomplished 465 push-ups. So when do you begin? And would it be worth you to pay me, or pay someone like me, to teach you this protocol step by step, design a specific plan for you based upon what you do, what you already do, and just show you where you can tweak it? So if I can sell to people that protocol, that program, it ain't cheap. It is not cheap. I've been teaching you the cheap stuff for 4 or 5 years now, and I'm done with that. I declared at the beginning of 2026, I'm not teaching you the cheap stuff anymore. Right now, we're planning on a class of the 56-day stem cell rejuvenation, stem cell activation It's the stem cell rebellion, revolution. And if you have sickle cell disease and you want to use stem cell technology to get rid of your sickle cell disease, well, you can go through the mainstream. They're going to want to create a formula to alter your genes, and then they're going to muck up your bone marrow, and they're going to kill off your bone marrow, and then give you a transplant. That's what it's about. Not just the gene, but the gene therapy it's called. But they want to give you a stem cell transplant that's going to cost you up to $3.1 million. Or you can use my technique. You can use my technique and get your stem cells right for under $1,000. It's up to you. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I am that I am. And Eddie said the volume was very low, the video. And I guess that was a video that I was playing. Oh, that was the classroom video. Yeah, I put that on this other computer, and I have it over here still, but I don't know. I think I did dump it. Okay. Well, go to YouTube yourself. I did put up the link, a 28-day AI challenge for managers. It's in the mix today, Brother Eddie. And if you can use it, you let me know. I'm going to do the best I can to convince you and everyone else out there that this AI revolution, it's real, it's happening, it's moving very, very fast, and it is apparently leaving us behind. So we're going to continue to do the best that we can do to not leave anyone behind. You've been tuned into your favorite. I hope to be. We are your favorite. We are LIB Radio, LIB TV. We are livinginblack.com. And I feel good. You know, physically, I feel real good. Some days it's hard to get myself into routine to do 3 sets of push-ups, but now I've got it down. I do Tai Chi right before each set of push-ups. I do Tai Chi for about 4 minutes or so. And if I do the Tai Chi for 4 minutes, my body is fired up, wound up. I'm feeling really good. My back, no back pain, a little bit of discomfort from time to time, but the Tai Chi allows me to push right through it. So I want to say it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. We are moving forward to the best of our abilities, and we're going to keep on moving forward, pressing forward, and doing the best that we can to continue to do the best that we can, and that you can absolutely, undeniably, positively use what it is that we teach on LIB Radio. So you've been tuned into your favorite. We aim to be your favorite. We are LIB Radio, LIB TV, livinginblack.com. Tell your friends to tell their friends that we have our own now. And we're very proud of who we are, what we have, the people that we serve, and very, very proud to be with you today on your favorite. We aim to be your favorite. We are LIB Radio, LIB TV. We are livinginblack.com. Peace and prosperity to all of you.